Look what just came in the mail. It's the March 2023 Going Gear EDC Club, the premium version of this bad boy. Always exciting to see what's going to be inside these things every month. So let's pop open the seal and see what we got this month. What's up guys, Eric here with At Home in the Future, and I'm back with another Going Gear EDC Club unboxing. Really cool subscription here if you're into knives, gadgets, anything that lives in your pockets. This is a really cool one to check out. Two different flavors of this. There's a standard box, which is a really great value. I think that one's like 59 bucks. This is the premium box, it's 199. Normally comes with like a really high-end knife or something like that. But if you want to get the subscription for yourself, be sure to follow the link on the screen or down in the description. Really fun one. Always one of my favorite subs we got in the channel. Lots of tape in this thing. So let's pop open the seal and see what's inside this month. All right, I think that's it for the tape. So here we go, right into this thing. All right. See some cool stuff and some brands I like. Let's see, from Bird, Spyderco's weird little brand there, some stickers. Man, lots of stuff in this month's box. All right, so here's our guide. Always bare bones, just what you need to know. We have the standard box stuff down here at the bottom, and then we've got the big kit, the goodies up here, including a Benchmade, which is pretty fun to see. That's the premium box. So let's start with standard. We'll start at the very bottom here. From Matador, we have the Nano Dry Trek Towel, small size. Matador makes really cool stuff. By the way, they don't mention this, I think, on the sheet, but little Going Gear stickers. They keep getting smaller and smaller, but I haven't seen this one yet. So there you go. That is the sticker for this month's box right there. Let's pop that over. Let's take a look at this towel. So Matador, I know them from their little pocket blankets. That's something we've covered a few times in the channel and some of my different gear loadouts and everything. But they make lots of cool little pocket-sized EDC style gear that's useful for a lot of different things. So I think I have an older, bigger version of one of these. This is a little guy, but this is a tiny little towel in a little carry case. Kind of has a cool speckledy pattern on it. Little key ring. I'm not sure if you're going to hang that in your keychain, but here you go. Let's see if we can yank this thing out of here. All right, and so you got kind of, it's not exactly microfiber. It's like a little, almost like chamois material or something, but all rolled up in there. I'm not gonna roll this, all the way out because I wanna be able to stuff it back in pretty easy, and sometimes it's kind of hard. Okay, it looks like they call it nanofiber. But yeah, you just roll that back up, and then you can, when you're done, stuff it back in this little carry case. And I saw on this side, see, I already can't get it back in here, right? On this side, there's a bunch of little holes and everything. So if it's wet and you decide to stow it, it's not going to get gross. It's going to let the air out a little bit. But let's see if there's anything in the description here that's useful. High-tech nanofiber material, compact and absorbent, silicone travel case. Yeah, just super handy. Throw this in a backpack. If you made a mess or just need to, I don't know, get dried off after getting caught in a rainstorm, super useful to have. That obviously is not how it goes in the case, but I'm going to leave it like that for right now just to keep the video rolling here. So really cool. I like Matador stuff, so maybe they'll get some more stuff from them in the future in these boxes. It's a good ad. So next up we have from Tech Accessories, which actually, by the way, makes some really cool stuff. I've used some of their stuff in the past. There's a little tape measure I have that I use all the time. It's from Tech. But this is an Enbright Beacon Morale Patch. 2x3. Is this that glow? Yeah. Okay, so this is like a specialty glow-in-the-dark material. Look at this. I don't know what this is. This may just be, oh, it's like a little sticker you can put on if you want to use that morale patch somewhere else. So it's made for like your typical kind of hook and loop surface where you can pop it on here. But this stuff like glows in the dark, but glows in the dark big time. Actually, I'm going to get a little UV light so I can show you. Okay, so I went and found my little trusty Rovivon light here that has a UV thing on it. But so this Enbright stuff is like supercharged glow-in-the-dark material. So let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so there's my UV stuff. We'll just pop it on here a little bit. You should be able to see, even though we're in a pretty bright environment here, just a little bit of UV on here. You can see how cool this stuff is when it takes a charge. So if it was dark, this thing is almost bright enough you could probably read some paper with it. See if I can like do a little line across it here. Yeah, you can see that. Pretty cool, really neat material. Yeah, so this says it shines up to 12 hours when exposed to sunlight or UV. And yeah, it came with a little piece of hook and loop so you can attach it to stuff, but pretty fun. Not really sure what I'm going to use that for yet, but I feel like I'll find a use for it. I think it's actually cool to put on a backpack. A lot of the backpacks I have, some of the Vertex bags have this little morale patch section. Throw that on there. It just looks like this little bright thing that helps you notice stuff during the day, but at night, man, you can see your bag real easy. Very cool. All right, last up for the standard box here. So we had two, like what, $20 items. Then you also get a knife here from Spyderco Birds. The Bird is Spyderco's kind of value brand. We have the stainless steel Meadowlark at $40. Let's see, we've got 8CR13 MOV steel, full flat ground, a back lock. It almost sounds a little bit like maybe like a value version of the Delica. Oh no, okay, so it's got stainless scales too. I kind of missed that part. So these are interesting. And actually, I've never had a Bird before. I've heard of them, but we have that classic kind of Spyderco shape. Still have the jimping here on the back. Little back lock, which I don't really love back locks, but it's nice. Very smooth. You know, the action on it's pretty good, and it has that jimping from the back of the blade here. Let's see. Nope, that's just the choil there. So you got the jimping on the back, little choil here in the front, some minimal markings on this thing. It looks like the pocket clip can go all over the place. Since it's all metal, it's a little bit hefty. Not bad at all. Actually, really nice action. Very confident click into place. Those lockbacks are nice. Not a deep carry clip, which I always love deep carry stuff, but you know, pretty nice. Definitely has that Spyderco style feel. And this just keeps that trend of all these knives, I feel like, from Going Gear. These guys know like the stuff they'll actually carry. So even though this is a value focused knife, it's still really, really thin, something you'd actually want to have in your pocket. Really cool. That's a fun one to add to the collection there. So that is the standard box. We've got our Bird knife. We've got this Embright patch. We've got, where'd he go? We got our little towel here from Matador. So let's move on to the premium box where all the fun happens. You throw in a little more, get the $199 box. And for that price this month, looks like we get the Olight. Is that Gobber or Goober? Is that supposed to be Goober? That's kind of funny. I'm going to call it the Gober Kit Safety Light, valued at $30. And we got, ooh, so this is a Griptilian. This is a classic EDC knife, and one that I actually don't have in my collection. So I'm pumped about that. S30V. Okay, so I want to get too excited about that. Let's look at this little Olight real quick and see what we got. So it says a safety light. It's like a lantern. Let's look at the sheet real quick. 1.5 inches, 16 grams, super compact, 4 colors. So we can do red, green, and blue. Rechargeable battery. So it almost sounds like it's like a signal light that you put on your bag if you're out hiking and just need to see where your stuff is, where your pets are, your kids went. That's what this is for. Let's get in this seal. All right, so a bunch of little goodies in this box here. Pull out the light. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of mount. We've got a USB-C charging cable in here. That's cool. I don't know if this is charged out of the box or not. And here we go. We got this little, looks like a little mini lantern thing. I wonder if both sides turn on. It may not be charged up. That could be an issue here. Okay. Yeah, I don't see, there may be a little demo thing here, but it appears that both sides can turn on individually. It said it has 4 different colors. Really interesting little product there. I'm guessing it's probably fairly waterproof too. It's got rubberized, rugged edges and stuff on it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to charge that up and mess around with that a little bit. I like that both sides can apparently be individually lit up. I don't know what that is. Yep, I'm gonna have to mess with this thing. Pretty cool though. I'm assuming since it's an Olight product, it probably comes in a bunch of different colors too. I really do like this green that I got though. So super rad. All right, let's get to this knife. I'm obviously really excited about that. Good other items in the box this month too. But we got a Griptilian, an S30V, again, a classic EDC knife. Ironically, I'm unboxing all this stuff with my bug out today, which I feel like is one of the most common modern EDC knives out there. And the Griptilian, I feel like preceded that a lot. Before the bug out hit the market, I feel like a bunch of my buddies were carrying these, but I never got one for myself. So I'm excited to get this. That classic Benchmade little foam insert there. And yeah, look at this. Got our little axis lock insert. And look at this beefy bad boy. Oh man. Instantly lives up just to the comfort. These are known for being, obviously, Griptilian, like the most easy to grab, comfortable shape, jimping all over the place. Up here, down here in your fingers, down here at the bottom here. You can put the pocket clip in a bunch of different locations, both sides. It's just ambidextrous, so you can't change the orientation of it there. But classic, a perfect placement for the axis lock. Really great action. Listen to that. I don't know if that's going to come through in my little mic here, but that is a heck of a pop. Silky smooth action. All right, I can see why so many people carried this. Now, I will say for my tastes, the Griptilian is a little thick, a little chunky. So like I said, I've got my bug out here, which when it's closed and everything, you can tell the size difference in this. This is gonna feel different in your pocket. I also like the deep carry clip on this. You can get, of course, a deep carry clip for the Griptilian too if you want. So a little thicker and chunkier, but if you're using this thing for real deal cutting tasks, you want to just get a huge choke on this and just chop some stuff. This is a great knife. S30V steel, made in the USA. Benchmade, I can't help it. I love Benchmade stuff. Yeah, the Griptilian, the ultimate EDC folding knife, designed by Mel Pardue. It's the standard. 3.45 inch S30V blade, customizable, lifetime warranty, just a classic. So if you're into knives at all and you have the subscription, you're pretty excited about this month. This is all really cool, really fun stuff, capped off by an absolute classic that I probably should have already had in my collection. So super, super cool. Look at that blade shape. Just really fun. Very cool. So, all right, that is it for this month, the March 2023 premium box from Going Gear, the EDC Club. We've got that Griptilian, we've got this knife from Bird down here, the Metalark, we've got this Olight thing that I wish I could turn on right now because I want to play with it. We have our Nanotech dry towel, we have this glowing patch, we've got a sticker, just lots of good goodies. If you're into EDC stuff, if you like to mix it up, if you want a good way to subsidize your huge gear habit, this is a great sub for that. As always, be sure to follow the link on the screen or down in the description if you want to get the sub for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed in it. I've always enjoyed Going Gear's box, one of my favorite ones on the channel. So that is it for this month's unboxing. As always, hit that like button if you dug the video and subscribe if you want to see more unboxing and more cool EDC stuff like this. We'll see you next time.